What's going on, motivators? We gotta talk about Muslims in the United States. Are they here to assimilate or are they here to take over? Let's get into this.
People will start labeling you Islamophobic or anti-Arab if you say anything critical whatsoever of any country in the Middle East aside from Israel. You're considered an Islamophobe. It's really not in vogue to speak critically.
Arab culture is a culture that's based on pride and shame. So you should always be proud of your heritage, and it's a shame on you if you criticize it. So self-criticism is not one of the values that we learn as we grow up in the Middle East. It's criticize the other, criticize Israel, criticize the Jews, criticize the Christians. I understand why they view me like that, but I see a lot of beauty in Middle Eastern culture. But at the same time, I see the horrendous oppression of other religions and other, people who are different.
I mean, there's one thing you gotta understand too. A lot of Middle East was not like this. 40 years ago, almost 50 years ago, they were thriving. They were thriving. Now you have the regime that is coming in and a whole bunch of people coming to the United States. And I don't have anything against immigrants, but there's a lot of different people coming to the United States. And I don't think they're integrating. I think that in the West, they're here to take over.
حملت دمي على كفي وما نكست أعلامي.
Okay, I don't know. It says school in Texas, no American flags, only Palestine flags. I don't know if this is a school, if it's a gymnasium. I don't know, but there's a lot of Palestinian people in there. Now, what I don't understand is you could be for Palestine in the United States and combine it, American Palestine, right? Because you're in America. I don't understand this. If you don't like America, why be here? Doesn't matter if you're Palestinian. Doesn't matter if you're. It doesn't matter if you're from Israel. It doesn't matter if you're from Haiti. It doesn't matter if you're from Africa. If you come into the United States, you have to assimilate. And to just have one thing, it shows me that you want to do your own thing, right? You could still wear flags, but have American flag in there. Just show that it's a unity. If you're going to protest, it can't just be Palestine flags. Show American flags in there that it's a unity. That's where I'm coming from, at least. That's what my mind would tell me. If you're only showing yours, there is no unity. It's just your people. And it's the same thing. It doesn't matter what race you are. If your only own race is going to place, why even ask for help?
At a public school in Dearborn, Michigan.
I am Zahra Zreek, principal of Becker Elementary. Today is our annual Eid celebration. We are going to take you down to our gym to see all the cool things that are happening. This was totally hosted by our PTA. We are so thankful to have them.
What does Eid mean to you?
For me, Eid means to me getting closer to Allah and having a great celebration day.
We got the hot cocoa stand. Let's go.
Hot chocolate,
Hot
marshmallows.
chocolate. Let's go. Hey, they're halal, right? Halal marshmallows. Let's go.
Brand. It's Ziad brand.
Yes. What does Eid mean to you?
It means to me when I celebrate with my family and get money. Eid means for me to get closer to Allah.
Oh, so teachers are not allowed to talk about being a Christian in school, but you can celebrate a full-on Muslim holiday. Make that make sense to me. We're not allowed to say Merry Christmas, we have to say Happy Holidays to be inclusive, but you can celebrate a full-on Muslim holiday. You can have a 3-day Islamic festival, but we can't have Easter. This is happening in America, in public schools.
We're in Dearborn. This is the call of prayer that goes off 5 times a day here in the United States. Would you like to hear this blasting through your neighborhood? They don't have a choice of whether they hear this or not.
Call me wrong, but I thought the whole United States was built on choices, freedom, right? And I know some people may say like, oh, well, you have church bell, but we were built on a Christian nation. And to have, you cannot even pray in school. Why is it that every other religion could do stuff, but except for Christianity? Who's the one being oppressed?
Being built on 10935 Harrisburg Road for several reasons. In our country, the United States of America, our Constitution is based on Judeo-Christian beliefs, morals, and principles. We are taught to love our neighbors and live peacefully with them. Unfortunately, the belief system of most Muslims contradict that. Quran 9:123 says, make war on the infidels living in your neighborhood. And there's been experiences
Mr. Chair.
that when mosques have been built, it also teaches Sharia law. And our President of the United States has forbidden Sharia law.
Ms. Columbus, again, keep your comments to the pertinent items.
Okay, I just want to say.
And this is why we're going to go down. Because you have people who don't understand until it's too late. That's when they're all about pleasing right before their eyes because they're inclusive. You are being forced to listen to something and the way they have their teaching with Sharia law, which goes against the Constitution. They are not coming here to assimilate and adapt. They're taking over with their own rules.
This is not about a place of worship. This is not about religion. Islam is not a religion, it's a takeover. And if you've done any studies, if you listen to any of the news medias, you will find out that that is true. So I'm also in disagreement with the traffic proposal and the pressure it would put on the grid. Thank you.
Thank you.
I've got goosebumps. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just watched this, and you guys need to see this right now. So somebody had the genius idea of taking the crazy story of everything that's going on with Sharia law and Islamization and actually turning it into a Disney movie. This was an absolute genius, and you are going to learn a lot.
They say convert, pay up or die, and they look you in the eye, knowing you believe the lie, that inclusion was everybody's friend, when the truth now we all know, that was the beginning of the end. You didn't fight back, you failed to resist, and now the country is under their fist. No sun, no fun, no sky. All the music now must die. No more thinking thoughts, sharia council, schools and courts. Welcome to Britain under the brand new caliphate.
I mean, this is very fun into the sense of this is happening in Britain already. Britain put themselves in a position where Sharia law is being done inside Britain. So you got two governments. I've spoken about that before. There's two governments. They're still ruling their people under Sharia law, and you have the law of the land. Make that make sense. I am pretty sure it's happening in America already, into certain places. This goes against everything that we have, the principles and the values that we have. You come to the United States, it doesn't matter what race, what religion that you have. We have those religions, right? Freedom of religion in the United States. But freedom of religion does not mean that you're trying to take over and you're bringing your own rules from your country in here. You have to assimilate. Have your religion all you want to, but your laws cannot. It's two competing ideas. It does not make sense. But anyway, let me know what you think inside the comments. All right, motivators, if you enjoy what you've seen and heard, please like, comment, share. But most importantly, subscribe to A Black Veteran's Perspective. Stay motivated.